Hi, hello. So in today's video, we'll be talking about multiple things. So the first things first, if you like my art, you should subscribe if you're not subscribed, and if you're already subscribed, you should comment and share and boost this so other people can see my art. And I have a gaming channel and my commissions are open. Link in the description for both of those things. Nothing's on my gaming channel yet because my life has been busy, but hopefully soon I will actually have something. But right for now, it's there. Okay, so this drawing with the video. Okay, the first thing I'm going to talk about is what my next uploads are going to look like for a little bit. So, I just revealed my age in my last video, right? That means I'm in my last year of high school. And that means this time of year academically is very important. And I need to focus on that, along with I have a project that I want to finish for this channel in December. And my motivation to draw has gone down the toilet. This drawing isn't very old, but after I finished this drawing, I've just been very tired because it took me a very long time and I had to paint. And then even though I used the model as the 3D model pretty much as like a guide for everything because I'm trash at backgrounds and perspective, to make my life easier, it was still kind of a pain. And so my next couple videos, they're probably going to be shorter, so instead of them being like 9 to 12 minutes long, they're going to be more like 5 to 7 minutes long, and they might not have me talking as much or talking at all. They might just be music with a speed paint. I'm also considering changing my background music to something that's actually copyright free, because if anyone notices, whenever it cuts to the end where I'm done talking and the music kind of sounds weird, that's because the YouTube copyright demons will come for my throat if I don't edit the music, even though when I looked up the music it said it was copyright free if I put links in the description. But apparently that's a lie. I was lied to. I've just been too lazy to change the music. So yeah, I hope you guys can be patient with me for this, because I want, first of all, you're all gonna love December. If I can finish this project, and you are all gonna, you're all gonna love December, and then I am gonna love not having stress. Okay, so now that talk is over, oh yeah, please stick around for those videos. They might be slightly different, but I really don't want to get punished because it's probably only gonna be like 2 videos that are gonna be slightly different, just to give myself a break to like work on other things more than my channel. I'm sorry about that, but please still watch those videos. It would mean a lot to me. Along with, now I can actually talk about the drawing. So for this drawing, the concept, okay, if you guys don't know my OCs, which is probably a lot of you, I know a lot of people don't really watch those videos, so I don't make them, that's why I never made a video when I redesigned them, is because not very many of you guys are interested, which is perfectly fine. I kind of understand it's not like I'm big enough to where you would. I mean, there are people who care, and there are people who draw fan art, and it's crazy, but like, out of the 700 of you, not very many of you care. So my OCs they're space bounty hunters, and they're all like, Haveen is a human who got turned into a cyborg against her own will. It's a long story. I'll link the iCard if any of you are interested, but the concept for this drawing was Haveen's new design, to draw that, and the concept is that she's waiting in a back alley for a target or some sort of criminal she's been paid to capture, to walk by so that she can capture them and return them to wherever that they need to, whoever needs them back. And that's the idea for the drawing. I wanted there to be like this sort of like night life ambiance with like a darkness to it because she is in an alleyway. That's also like in like a different, more sketchy side of town, which is also why the graffiti. And since they're not on Earth, I made sure to put the graffiti in an alien language. I made up this alien language, and when I was like a kid, it actually used to be the alien language for the specific planet my OC Starla is from, but it's just become the general language. And it's literally just a symbol means A. I'm dyslexic. I wasn't gonna go that far. I'm just not gonna go that far into it. I couldn't create my own grammar. I barely understand grammar as it is. So the graffiti on there consists of Miwa777. It's the biggest graffiti on there. And then there's another graffiti that's in blue. It says, excuse my language. It says fuck. Because I'm so funny. That definitely wasn't just a decision just for me to laugh at later. And then I just started to put random letters. I think there's like G and R on there, just at the bottom, just randomly, because I needed extra space but not enough space for words. And then I just like added like spray painted like lines. It's not very noticeable in the final piece, which I'm kind of sad about, because I did want that to be a bigger part. I also feel like I probably should have added the graffiti to the stones, or not the stone, but the concrete wall, part of the wall as well, and not just the wood. But that's my bad. I think I merged my entire background layer down, so it's too late now. Along with, I think I could have picked some colors that went together slightly better. And I feel like I should have gone for a more blue, because of Haveen's colors, because her whole character design is just blue. And I made the background pinky purple because those are the colors I gravitate to the most, when I should have made it blue. I don't think it makes her stand out too bad, but I think in hindsight I should have just made it blue instead of pinky purple. Like this background, like if I put Kata there instead of Haveen, because her colors are basically pink and purple, she would have looked more at home than Haveen. But Haveen doesn't look too like out of place once I add in the highlights and the shading, because I made it purple so that it like blended together a little bit more. But she does look a little out of place, which is my bad. So this drawing is my usual drawing process. Like on the skin, I use the airbrush for the first layer of shading, and then I use like a hard shading and blending it out a little bit. And then how I shade metal is literally just, I just do like a line. I basically trace around where I would want the shadow to be, and then I blend it in together, and then I do the same on the opposite side for the highlight. And I make sure it's very harsh because that makes it more shiny looking. Like if you want to make something shiny, just make the highlights and shadows like super harsh, and then it looks very shiny, especially on the highlight part. It will make it look really shiny. I like doing this for my hair on my characters. I love making it super shiny, so I up the highlights. I do try to add texture still because it is hair, but I'm a sucker for shiny hair. But yeah, that is this drawing. I really like it. I do have my complaints about it, but overall I think it, for how it is, it looks really good. And I'm gonna make this like a print for myself, and I think it's gonna look cool, like really cool, and I'm excited to print it. Maybe I'll post about the printing process somewhere, like I'll make a short about it. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's this week's video. If you're still here, thanks for watching, and thanks for sticking around till the end. Also, thank you in advance for tolerating the next 2 to 3 weeks of videos being shorter and like less speaking. So yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys very much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.